Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you had a great weekend and ready to start this new week. I pray that y'all have a good week. And today I am back with another work from home job lead that I would like to share with you. All of my jobs are no talking work from home job leads that go out every single day at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. And we're talking about the company Bristol Bay Native Corporation. Now, make sure you watch the videos all the way through. Why? Because I'm gonna show you my two prayers that you need to have and read all the time. Plus, I'm going to show you some free places where you can go and do your resume. And then also for this job, I'm going to show you some tests that they go over and interview questions. So this is going to educate you and help you to get this job. So make sure you watch the video entirely. So let's go ahead and dive right into it again. The company is Bristol Bay Native Corporation. They're currently seeking project coordinators to work from home. When you scroll down, the pay is between 45,000 to 60,000 a year. That is around 21 to $28 an hour. Remember, this is just only a starting point. You can always negotiate your salary at all times. And the great thing about this company, they do pay weekly. Okay, do you hear me? They do pay weekly according to the hiring manager. This job only requires a high school diploma or equivalent. Okay. Now, the basically what you're going to be doing on this job is the candidate will be proficient in Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. You know that I got you. I'm going to show you a place where you can learn that. Microsoft project skills are preferred, but not mandatory. So they're saying it's preferred, but it's not mandatory. But I'm going to show you a free place where you can go on and check it out. The candidate should have excellent verbal and written communication skills and be able to work directly with their project personnel, clients, and subcontractors who support their repair service orders, which stands for RSO, highest workload. Priorities involve accurate preparation and timely submitting of SES invoice after their field teams complete RSOs on their various original contract. Some training will be provided, so they will train you. Some training will be provided to familiarize the candidate with government views, terminology, contract compliance, roles, and specific invoice format and backup documentation. So this company, they will train you. Now, your responsibility is you're going to process AR and AP invoice for payment. Candidate must have knowledge of collecting and recording weekly payroll reports for employees and for subcontractors working on construction projects, reviewing subcontract documents, expense reports, daily reports, and monthly employment reports, and then other administrative support duties as assigned. Now, the qualification, again, is just only a high school diploma or equivalent, advanced Microsoft Office skills, experience in construction project management support role preferred. That means if you have it, that's great. If you don't, worry about it. I will show you a video where you can, if you want to learn it, I'm going to show you where you can go and learn it. General understanding of construction project operation, ability to enter assets and retrieve data from company database, high degree of accuracy and attention to details. They're looking for someone that has analytical and problem solving skills, ability to maintain strict confidential, must be self motivated, certified, payroll labor compliance experience a plus. I'm going to show you where you can go and learn this. Experience with government agency is a plus. I'm going to show you some videos. Experience with federal construction projects, particularly DOD, USACE is a plus. I'm going to show you some videos. And then as a condition of employment, you may be required to pass a pre-employment drug screening and have acceptable reference and background check results. Okay. Now, the special requirements and certifications here. Again, the candidate must be capable of passing a government background check to retrieve a contract based pass and allow access to enter a job site on a military facility if you have to go on a military facility. But again, it doesn't apply to work from home jobs or people that's working from home. And then they want you to have an understanding again of construction terminology and practice. Occasionally, overtime worked as needed to meet project deadlines, good knowledge of construction budget and management practice, and must be team oriented and willing to assist other projects coordinators as required. Okay. Now, when it talks about the travel, this travel is not required to when you're working from home. Now, if you stay close to the area, they may want you to go into the office. But other than that, I reached out to them. The travel for this position is not required if you live in other states. In order to do that, you have to be closer to the area. But again, you can always negotiate and talk about travel on interviews. Like I said, the job that I'm currently on, been on for 11 years, it required for me to travel, but I just specifically told them that I couldn't travel. And I've been on the job for 11 years and never had to travel. Okay. So always negotiate whatever your concerns is. Always negotiate your concerns at all times. This company do offer benefits as well. And if this is something that you want to do, make sure you go ahead and apply. And all you have to do is click right here where it says apply now. When you hit this button right here, this is what you're going to see. This is what's going to come up. If you never signed up for this company before, you're going to have to create a one. You're going to have to create an account, and it's going to walk you step by step how to do it. But if you have already created an account with this company before, of course, you want to put in your email address, your password, and it should take you to where you need to go. But if you forgot your password, you want to do this. But if you never applied before, you want to hit create one. Again, you want to put your first name, last name, email address, confirm the email address, password, and then confirm your password again, and then you will create an account. Okay. Now, in the job rec, it asks for different things like I'm going to show you where it asks for different things that you need to learn. But before I give you that information, if you come across a job and it's no longer available, I want you to explore within the company and see if there's any other remote jobs that can be a good fit. All I did was went into the company and search, put remote, and here are some other remote jobs that appear. It may be a good fit for you. I say check back in 2 days or every 2 weeks, because this company is always adding new job recs. So always check back. I say get a spreadsheet, go into Microsoft Word, and open up a spreadsheet, and every job that you're interested in, put the company's name, put the email address or the link to the job, and just always remind yourself every 2 days or every week or every 2 weeks, I need to go back and check and see if they're hiring for other positions. Okay. Now in the job rec, it talk about that you need to know Microsoft 365. It says preferred, but it's best to know all this, because when you know more, you get paid more. Even though the salary says between 45,000 and 60,000 a year, it's people that make 80,000 a year, 90,000 a year. If you have um, a, a lot of experience, you can negotiate your salary. So you can't be scared to do that. People do that every single day, because you got to understand, food is going up, everything is going up instead of your pay rate. So you can always negotiate your salary at all times. So don't be scared to do that. But I talk about Microsoft 365 training because number one, it's free, and this will help you out. So if you want to learn Outlook, OneDrive, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, SharePoint, Microsoft Teams, Yammer, Access, you can learn it for free. So if I want to learn Excel, all I do is click on Excel. Here are some videos that will appear. So if I wanted to learn how to do pivot tables, here's a video that I can watch. And then I call this a PDF file, where you can just go into your computer, pull up Microsoft Excel, and walk yourself through, because I am a type of person that I am hands on. I can watch all day, but I got to get the hands on experience. That's the only way that I can comprehend it. And it's a lot of people are like that. So go check this out. This is free 99 to you, no charge to you. And then also in the video, it talks about construction project management support role. Here are a couple of videos that you can watch to kind of educate yourself. I believe the more you know, the more you grow. So use Google as your friend to research a lot of things that you don't understand. And then also in the video, it talks about understanding of construction projects, operation. Here's some beginning guides you can go check out on your own time. And then it talks about certified payroll labor compliance. Here's a video that you can check out. Here are some more to show you. And then it talks about government agencies. Go check out these videos. And then it talks about federal construction projects. Go check this out too as well. So remember to use Google as your friend in order to get this knowledge, because the more you know, the more you grow. Okay. Now, if this video has been helpful thus far, what I want you to do is hit that like button, as well as I want you to comment. A lot of y'all have been commenting, and I love when you comment because I love to interact and engage with you because I'm trying to build a friendship relationship with you. You're more than me than just a number. You my YouTube family, you my YouTube friend. So make sure you leave that comment because I enjoy responding back to you regardless of what question you have. Y'all should know that I have responded to everybody that I can see on their comments when they ask questions. There's a lot of people have asked a lot of questions, and I have been responding. A lot of y'all have went on other YouTuber videos and you left a comment and they haven't even responded to you, let alone give your heart, maybe give your heart, skip over your comment and ask a couple of other people comments and call it a day. I am not like that. Okay. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I am trying to build a community where we can uplift and encourage one another on our job search and everyday life. And if you want to be a part of that ride, you have to subscribe. Watch the videos all the way through, y'all, because there are valuable information in all of my videos that goes out every single day. I'm giving you positive vibes. Like in a few minutes, after I give you the positive vibes, I'm going to show you the interview questions that this company will ask you. I'm going to show you free places where you can go and create your resume for free. So make sure you stay on board, watch it all the way through because there are valuable information. Okay. And then, share these videos on your social media platforms so more and more people can see what I have to offer each and every day. I want to leave some positive vibes with you I want you to keep pushing, keep applying. Don't give up. There is a job out there being made for you, but it starts with you. You got to believe because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. So you will have to go out there and grab what is yours by applying for these jobs. That is very important, is to know your purpose. I talk about that in all of my videos because if you don't know your purpose, you're going to be very easy to quit and get out of your race. So if you know why you're doing things, that applying for jobs or whatever the case may be, when it gets hard, you're going to say, hey, I know my purpose. I know the reason why, and I got to stay in the race, y'all. It is hard out there, but you got to understand God is harder. You got to push. PUSH means pray into something happen. Prayer changes things. You got to let go and you got to let God. You can be burdened down. You can be stressed and everything, but you got to give it to God. And once you give it to God, he will work it out for your good. I am a witness. I've been there. A lot of times we try to put, you know, the things in our hands instead of God's hand. We got to put it in his hand. You got to think of it when you go into the trash and you throw plastic forks and spoons. You're not going to go back in that trash can and pick it up, Now, if you lose your key or something, accidentally went in there, I can understand that. But I'm talking about plastic silverware. Like when you get through eating, you just put it in the trash and you just leave it there. You just, you don't think about it. And that's the same thing that when we have problems and situations that is too big that we cannot handle, we got to give it to the Lord, and the Lord will work it out for our good. Okay, and you got to trust that. And then I always talk about surrounding yourself around people that have your best interests. Everybody's not happy for you when you're trying to apply for a job. People love for you to depend on them, to give them money. And that's why I say people that are stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads, or especially stay-at-home moms I was once a stay-at-home mom. And I see a lot of people in different groups that I'm on that they've been stay-at-home mom for 11 years and they don't have any income coming in, and all of a sudden their spouse decided they no longer want to be with them. People's taste change, things change. I feel that when you are stay-at-home mom, you should pick up some kind of side hustle to make some end meets because you never know what can happen. When you go to Proverbs 31, and I love, talk about a virtuous woman. When you go and you read, that woman had a business. She did something with her hand. She sold linen. She sold, looked like she sold clothes. And I feel that that's what God wants us to do, as women. And it is to get out there and do something, make a living, even though if you have a child. Years ago when my child was young and I was a stay-at-home mom and my husband worked during the day, I worked at night. I picked up a call center. Again, at that time, I didn't want to do customer service, but I did it. I did data entry. I did telemarketing. I did a lot in order to help make some money and to keep our account going, because our account is not going to stop just because you're a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad. Always have a backup plan. That's all I'm saying, is having a backup plan. It is truly a blessing to be a stay-at-home mom. I got a chance to see my kids, say their first word, walk, went to kindergarten, all the way up. But in the midst of staying at home, have a backup plan at all means necessary. And for those who already have a job, I say always apply for multiple positions. Don't get complacent. A lot of people get complacent thinking that, hey, I'm dedicated to one job. But I'm here to tell you, they're not dedicated to you. They will let you go, and they will have your replacement doing your job, or until they found someone. Or again, if they may never found a replacement. A lot of people are doing 4 or 5 people jobs and getting paid one salary, because that's what I was doing in the past. Know your worth, y'all. You know how much you're worth. Don't be scared to take the next leap to better yourself, because these companies these days, they know that they're going to lay off 2 years in advance, and they don't come back and tell their employees until a day of, or 2 years, or 2 weeks in advance. Have a backup plan. I used examples. I said we all have cell phones, and we could be on a conversation talking really, really well, and then all of a sudden it dies out, and you go into your purse and get your charger, and you charge your phone up. We all have cars, or been in a car. We're driving. We're not hoping that we're going to have a flat today. But if you do have a flat, you have a spare off in there to replace the tire that is on flat. And hopefully you go get it fixed real soon, and it can take you to your destination. And that is the same thing that we need to be on our jobs. Don't get complacent, y'all. Even though you have a job, apply for multiple jobs, because you never know that they can let you go. And when they let you go, that job that you apply for, all those jobs you apply for, is going to come at the right time. Okay. I want you to keep pushing, keep applying, don't give up. There is a job out there being made for you. But again, it starts with you. You got to believe. If you don't believe, nobody else will. So go out there today and grab what is yours by applying for your jobs. Many blessings to each and every one of you. And I pray that whatever you desire in your heart, it shall be given in the name of Jesus. I also want to talk about these 2 prayers, y'all. If you need these prayers here, reach out to me. Okay. For some reason, I'm not able to put the link off in there because it doesn't show up. But if you send me an email, my email address is in the YouTube description bar, and say, I want those prayers, I will send it to you. A lot of people have been asking for these prayers, and I have been emailing it to them. It's 2 prayers. This first one is, you've been on a job and you ready to leave, y'all, and you're dealing with chaos boss and coworkers, and you just like, you have to get in your car and put on some gospel music to get you where you need to be. Or you could be working from home, and you got to put on some music or whatever music you like to get you pumped up in order to do your job. This is the prayer that you need to pray. Okay. Now, if you are looking and seeking for a remote job, this is the prayer you need to pray every single day, y'all. This is one of your vitamins that you need to have every single day. You can print it out, put it in a frame, whatever you need to do. Share this with everyone you need to know, and read it. It's going to help you. You got to speak it into your life, and you'll watch the blessing of God will come. But you got to trust the process. Okay, so if this is something you want, let me know. Send me an email, and I'll be happy to send you these 2 prayers that you can have for yourself. Now, I want to talk about the company. When I told you about the interview, I'm going to start trying to research like whatever job that I am discussing in a video, to give you the interview questions, so they can so you can know how to prepare for this, and what kind of tests that they're going to go over. So I got this here. It says Bristol Bay Native Corporation interview questions, answer HR interview questions, and all of that. So I just found this. Like I said, I Googled different things here. But these are the kind of tests that you're going to be taking for this company. General aptitude interview questions. These are the kind of questions that they will ask. Okay. Um, I'm just going to let you look at it. These are the kind of questions they will ask for this job here. Okay. And then they also have training interview questions. This is what they would go over. What is special in you? Okay. Why will you be able to collect money from customers at 12 p.m.? Some of these questions will not apply for you to you, but these are some of the questions that they were asked. Also, I verify with hiring managers too, and they say yes, you can go over these questions too. But these are some of the questions that they are going to be going over, so you can kind of educate yourself. Also, HR interview questions too, to help you how to convince HR you are suitable for this job despite technical expertise. Kind of answer these questions here. Go back and look at this. This is going to help you so you can get the insight of what they are expecting out of you on this job here. And also, I go over resumes too. Resumes is very important. This is the main meat of getting a job is passing the ATS, which is the applicant tracking system, and your resume has to be on point. So I got this information on Indeed, y'all. These are free resume samples and examples that you can kind of mimic your resume to make it like that. So, like for example, if you're applying for a call center job, you would click on call center representative job, and your resume need to be similar to that. They have a whole bunch of jobs that you can piggyback off of if you were applying for. If I was applying for a hairstylist, here is a job. Um, Here is a resume that I can look at in order to be very successful. Now, if I was applying for a medical receptionist, I would click on it and I would scroll down and they give you two samples, sample one and sample two. Okay. So it's telling you how your resume need to be. All you need is a simple resume, black and white. I'm going to show you some free places where you templates that you can get your resume made, and all you have to do is input your information in it without worrying about margins and double space and all of that. But all you need is your first and last name. I wouldn't even put the city and state on there. I would leave that out. The only thing you need to put in there is your phone number and a professional email address. I talk about this all the time because I do resume reviews, and I see a lot of people have resumes and their email address is unprofessional. Okay, it's nothing wrong with having a personal email address, but you want to have a professional. Anytime you're applying for jobs or work from home jobs, use a professional email address, your first, last name at gmail.com. A lot of people don't get a job because their email address is unprofessional. I reached out to hiring manager, asked a lot of questions. I've done a YouTube live stream where I went over all that stuff after interviewing hiring managers. I interviewed 4 hiring managers, and every one of them said the same thing, y'all. You need to have a professional summary. A lot of y'all having resumes don't even have a professional summary. That professional summary should have 4 or 5 paragraphs telling what type of job you seeking and how many experience that you have. Just as you can see, education will come next if you don't have a lot of experience. If you have a lot of experience, the education will move down to the bottom and you put your skill section. You would take the skill section from that job post, not the lot, but if you have that experience, take the skill section from the job post and implement it into your resume natural, okay? And your experience need to be in complete sentences. I've seen a lot of resumes, it's not in complete sentences at all. They just say collect data. That's it. And they wondering why they haven't received a invite to an interview. It's got to be just like this, crisp and clean, just like this, in order to make it through the applicant tracking system here. Okay. Now there are free places that you can go and do your resume. Like for example, this is Indeed. I believe that this is free here, where you can choose which resume that you want to go by. Okay. I prefer just something simple, black and white, just what I right here. Some people refer this, but I refer something that's just simple because I wanted to pass the applicant tracking system. All these lines and borders and all that can affect the applicant tracking system, and you don't want to do that. So I just want something just black and white. That's it. And you see how you can go in here and you can just type in your name and save, and You could put your location, but again, I would put my location. I would put my phone number. You can put your email address, and then your summary. You can go ahead and write your summary, y'all. You can write your summary right there. Just go in everything. Really simple. And then after that, you could download your resume. Now on this one, I don't know if you have to pay after you download it. I'm not sure. But on this one here, you can do your resume right here, on here. But Canva is free. Okay. They have the free version and they have the paid version. Now, I have the pay version. I've been using Canva ever since I started my YouTube channel in 2019. So I don't know if this is something you're going to see or what. I'm not sure. But they do have a free version where you can get some templates, that's free. So I like something that's simple like this one here. You can customize this template, y'all, and it's free 99 to you. Okay, let me just pull this up a little bit so you can see. This is a simple resume. This is what I would go by, a black and white corporate resume. When you go to Canva, you just have to sign up. It's free and just do the free one. And when you do the free, you're going to be limited to what you can see versus if you pay for it. I think Canva Pro is like $20 a month. And I use it because I do a lot. I mean, you'd be surprised what you can do with Canva. So that's why I pay the price, and it's worth every penny of it. And this is how you resume. You just go in, put your information here. That's all you do. You don't have to worry about margins, and everything is already set for you. So this is a resume template that you need to go by. It is 2 pages. If you have a lot of experience and you have a lot of jobs, you're going to have 2 or 3 pages or 4 pages. Some people have 5 pages. Okay. It depends on if you have a lot of experience. If you don't have a lot of experience, say you have 1 or 2 jobs or 3 jobs, everything should fit on 1 page. So go check it out today. I'm just here to help you. For those who want to get help, take advantage of all these free things. Okay. If you watch it this far, I want you to put in the comments, I made it to the end. So I know that you watched it towards the end. So if you made it to this end, I want to thank you so much for making it to the end. But I want you to put in comments, I made it to the end. I saw all the resume information. Let me know in the comments. But also remember, watch the videos all the way through, because there are valuable information in all of my videos to help you get closer to landing a work from home job. This channel is all about no talking, no phones, no customers, remote jobs, work from home jobs. Um, again, like and comment. I am the type of YouTuber. I'm a type of person, when you comment, I will comment back. A lot of y'all have went on the other YouTube videos, left a comment. They never respond back, let alone give you a heart. They may give you a heart, skip over your comment, and that's it. Call a day. Remember, you're more to me than just a number. You're my YouTube friend. You're my YouTube family. And I enjoy communicating with you. I enjoy building that friendship relationship because I want to know you a whole lot better. So that's why I communicate with you. A lot of y'all know whatever questions you ask, I am going to answer. I don't have nothing to hide, y'all. You ask about this job, I'm going to tell you, okay? Also subscribe to the channel. I am trying to build a community where we can uplift and encourage one another on our job search and everyday life. And if you want to be a part of that community, subscribe to the channel. If you would like to support the channel or become a member of the channel, all you have to do is click that membership button. There is a short video explaining the benefits of becoming a member of the YouTube channel. Shout out to everyone that's already a member. Also, check out your community tab. When I upload new videos, I post it in there. When I do polls, when I do quotes, or even if I was going to go YouTube live, I post that information in there too as well. And I want to say, keep pushing, keep applying. Don't give up. There is a job out there being made for you, but it starts with you. You got to believe. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. So go out there today and grab what is yours by applying for these jobs. Many blessings to each and every one of you. And I pray that whatever you desire in your heart, it shall be given in the name of Jesus. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.